Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm always on the outlook for unusual museums. Found this one here in Bozeman, Montana, and it attracted me because I have been using computers since I was in college in 1969. I originally learned how to program computers on an IBM 36020, which took up a whole room just for the equipment. And then I also use a different type of computer, individual components that you program by actually plugging wires into holes. And I've had a lot of different computers over the years. So this museum means something special for me, and I bet it will to a lot of you as well. So come on with me and I'll show you around the museum. Well, here it is. A total of 4K memory, not 4G, 4K. Look at all these dials. ENIAC was one of the first computer companies that used these vacuum tubes, and that's the same thing on a chip. And there's the line of vacuum tubes. First binary computer. Huh. All sorts of interesting things here. There's a PBX and one of the really early telephones. And they have a replica of the Gutenberg Press. That thing is about 8 feet tall. And they have the original Apple I computer, which he signed here on the motherboard. And that's when the memory was on a regular cassette tape. This one I haven't heard of. How about that? You know, back in the 70s and 80s, I heard of people who actually got various parts and built their own home computer. Wow. It just really amazed me that people would have the knowledge how to do that. And they got their hands on one of these. Look at this 1960s circuit board. Now in this microscope, they have something you'd never guess. And I don't know why it's here, but that is the brain of an ant.
Rotor to 3 and the left rotor to 5. 5, 3, 12.
There it is. I don't understand that, but
Setting of each rotor, the rotor position on the shaft, the plug board jumper wires, and the starting settings of the rotors is pipes into the Enigma, causes a light bulb to go on and light up a letter in the light bulb panel.
not a very fast typist. This room is about military use by Germany and Poland. And here is a Bozeman newspaper from 1939. Used for sending coded messages. Here's an NCR from 1915. Here's some more old military technology equipment. I don't think there's many crypt analysts in the world anymore. The Enigma was a big thing. And that is a DNA sequencer. And here's a sculpture of a DNA. Yes, but data retrieval is the hard part. I have no idea what this is, but there it is. And there's the guy that invented it. Boy, there is a lot to learn about history in here. And here's a slice of a human brain, actual size. Here's a refracting telescope from 1890. Look at this. Ping pong. These are the various games that it played, included target shooting. And there's the target shooting gun. I bet a lot of you had a Walkman. My first desktop computer was similar to that. There's another one. And there's one of the old Commodores, one of the first Apples. I bet you've seen those. Some more early desktop computers here. The Apple II. And there's your compact typewriter. Wow, homemade. How about that? Got some early mobile phones here. Wow, what a technological accomplishment that would be. Takes up almost the whole side of the room. And this is what it is. And there's one of the models from the movie Metropolis. About 1.5 feet high. Was this a movie? I must have missed it. Well, now we go into the robotics room. A Roomba. It's a robot. A vacuum cleaner. Remember this guy? Ooh, there's the real thing, or at least a replica. Robby the Robot. I bet you know who that is.
Ukrainian boy, so judges interpreted its non sequiturs and awkward grammar as language and culture.
Some interesting characters.
Meanwhile, other programs like CleverBot have taken a different approach by statistically analyzing huge databases.
Here's somebody's idea of a left brain, right brain. This hard disk is about 30 inches wide. Look at that. And here's a version of the same thing from 2011. Little thing compared to that. This looks like the typewriter my grandpa had in the 1950s. This is their gift shop. Fairly small museum, but very, very interesting. And this is the museum's 30-year anniversary. I'm going to end this RV Vagabond Jerry video by showing you where I'm staying in Bozeman, Montana. If you've heard of dispersed camping, this is it. Camping in non-designated spaces, also known as boondocking or lot docking. And the reason why all these RVs are here is because we RVers like to spend our shopping dollars at Walmart. They're good to us, so we're good to them. Good day, folks.